Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. I am Vinod Shankaran. Join me quickly. And we will do this session on sentence correction, common errors, okay? And see how many common errors you can actually solve, okay? Join me quickly, Vita. I'm waiting for all of you. Yes. And today we will be doing common errors, some good questions at that. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Now. Let's start. So let's start with the first question now. Okay. Here, before that, let me tell you that course for DipMat and DUJAT 2020 has already been launched. You can join this. These are the numbers given to contact us. Now, BYJU'S Exam Prep. How did Shobit Pratap Singh, okay, get into AIR 15 EWS DUJAT 2021? Okay, so you can talk to him on 28th November at 6 p.m. Okay, please join now. And batch number 3 for IPMAT, DUJAT, SET-B and PAT exams have already also been launched. You can join these classes also. These are your faculties: Neha Joshi ma'am, Ankur sir, Vinod Shankaran, me, that is Salik Ahmed, and Rabia Zara ma'am. Okay, now what is the answer to this question? Identify the segment in the sentence which contains a grammatical error. How do we go about doing such questions? The first thing to do is read the sentence in its entirety. Sentence को पूरा पढ़ना है. कई बार हम क्या करते हैं? We don't read the sentence fully. Priyanshu, Tanu, welcome beta. Very nice. Thank you very much, and I'm so happy to see you all here in the class. And please also share the link of this class to your friends so that they can also join. That's very nice. And I was so happy for some of you actually answering in a class where you said a premise is the basis of an argument. I think Tanu said it. And I was so happy to see some of my students responding there. The teacher must have also been very happy to see such responses. That's very nice. Okay. So what do you think is the answer here? The venue for the wedding have not yet been finalized. Kya hona chahiye? Where is the error? Already shared. Very good, beta. Now the venue for the wedding have not yet been finalized. Which one do you think is, where is the error? Which part contains the error? Okay, let me explain this to you. See, every time you read a sentence, पूरा sentence पढ़ने के बाद सबसे पहले क्या चेक करना है? Subject verb सही है कि नहीं, subject verb से मैच करता है कि नहीं. सेकंड जो टॉपिक हमेशा जो चेक करना है वो है मॉडिफायर का एरर. सेंटेंस में मॉडिफायर का एरर तो नहीं है. तीसरा जो चेक करना है प्रीपोजिशन का एरर. प्रीपोजिशन का एरर तो नहीं है. बाकी उसके बाद आता है टेंस वगैरह का एरर. याद रखना है ये तीनों बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट, सब्जेक्ट वर्ब, मॉडिफायर, प्रीपोजिशन एंड वन मोर, सिमेट्री, पैरेललिज्म. ये चार चेकिंग आपको जरूर करना पड़ेगा. अब इसमें तो सर सब्जेक्ट वर्ब भी फंस जाता है. फॉर द वेडिंग इज अ फ्रेज, द वेन्यू इज द सब्जेक्ट. यहाँ पर मैं हैज होना चाहिए. It was so easy. C is the correct answer, right? It's so easy. Very good, Priyanshu. Very good, Vita. Okay, so that is the answer. Now to the next one. Although this is a narrowest street, many large trucks can enter it. Although this is a narrowest street, many large trucks can enter it. This is also pretty easy. I'm sure you'll be able to answer this also without much difficulty. This is also an easy question, I suppose. Yes, what is it? Although this is a narrow street, we would say, sir, how will you be able to write? Yes, which part has the error? Jaldi se batana. Narrowest street, when we use the superlative, we want we will require the आर्टिकल, लेकिन वो भी क्यों लिखूंगा? although because we are not doing any comparison here, so we simply say although this is a narrow street, this is a narrow street, yahan the bhi nahi karna hai, although this is a narrow street many large trucks can enter it, because there is no comparison. Until and unless there is comparison, we cannot use the comparative degree or the superlative degree, right? Very good. D is the correct one. Priyanshu beta, although this is a narrow street many large trucks can enter it. याद रखना, क्योंकि कंपैरिजन तो हो नहीं रही. कंपैरिजन हो रहा होता, एक ग्रुप होता, तब तो narrowest लिखता. ठीक है. Superlative degrees, when do we write? When we are referring to a group, and within the group you want to talk about the say the highest degree of something, then we write the narrowest. ठीक है. नहीं तो फिर तो लिखेंगे ही नहीं. Now come to the next one. Come to the next question. Now, the three of them shouted out to each other when the train started moving. Well, there will be a part which will be considered erroneous, लेकिन सच में देखा जाए तो इस सेंटेंस में एरर नहीं है. Okay, I'll explain that. Why? या ऐसा तो नो एरर कहीं नहीं लिखा. नो एरर नहीं लिखा तो एक जगह तो एरर होना चाहिए, सर. I'll tell you. But that is usually people mistake it. Okay, so let me tell you. When the three of them shouted out to each other, shouted out to each another. अच्छा, each another लिखा है, तब तो सेंटेंस गलत ही है. तब तो सेंटेंस गलत ही है. I read it as each other. The three of them shouted out to each another when the train started moving. So what is the correct answer? Each another? No, sir. Each is always paired with other, and one is always paired with another. Okay. One is always paired with another, and each is always paired with other. अब इसमें भी एक चीज है, याद रखना. लोगों को ये लगता है कि each other is used for two and each other is not used for more than two. We can use each other for 2, 3, 10, 100,000. You can use each other, but the number must be clearly understood from the sentence. Sentence में से पता चलना चाहिए कि number clear है. 3 है, 10 है, 15 है. If the number is clear, I can write each other for 2 also and more than 2 also. One another is slightly different. One another we write when we do not know the number. जब number ना पता हो तब भी one another लिखेंगे, और 2 से ज्यादा हो, greater than 2 हो, तब भी one another लिखेंगे. Like the three of them know each other लिखो, know one another लिखो, बात एक ही है. The three of them know each other लिखो, know one another लिखो, बात एक ही है. लेकिन 2 अगर होंगे तो each other ही लिखना पड़ेगा. The two of them know each other. The two of them know each other. The three of them know each other और one another कुछ भी बोल लो, लेकिन जब नंबर पता नहीं होगा तो one another ही लिखना पड़ेगा. The class know one another. The class know one another. ऐसा, ठीक है. तो अंडरस्टैंड दैट, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. कई लोगों को इसमें डाउट हो जाता है. ठीक है. सो लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नाउ. There was enough evidence to convict him on selling of fake medicines. There was enough evidence to convict him on selling of fake medicines. इसमें क्या होना चाहिए? Which part do you think contains the error? Okay, it's pretty simple. There was enough evidence to convict him of. You convict somebody of selling. Okay, convict him of selling fake medicines. Of selling fake medicines. ये ऑफ यहाँ नहीं चाहिए, यहाँ पर मैं ऑन कट करके ऑफ हो जाएगा. तो क्या पर मैं क्या करना पड़ेगा? ऑन सेलिंग ऑफ को हटा के लिखना पड़ेगा. There was enough evidence to convict him of selling fake medicines. ऑफ पहले आना चाहिए, ऑन हट जाना चाहिए. Is that clear? Is that clear, beta? Is that clear to all of you? Okay, now let's try the next question then. Let's try the next question then. Now, the reason for visiting Meerut was because my mother needed to be looked after. इसका बताना, इसमें क्या होगा? ये भी अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. This is also an easy question. Okay. Let's try that. The reason for visiting Meerut was because my mother needed to be looked after. What is the error? बताना जरा सा. What is the error? रीजन कह दिया तो बिकॉज क्यों लिखूंगा? कारण है चूंकि, कारण है चूंकि, वो तो नहीं हो सकता ना। आपने रीजन कह ही दिया। नहीं, डी तो नहीं है बेटा, ये तो सही है। देखना, रीजन आपने जब कह दिया तो बिकॉज क्यों लिखूं? द रीजन वॉज दैट। कारण है कि बोलते हैं या कारण है चूंकि? कारण है कि बोलते हैं ना, सो दिस मस्ट नॉट बी देयर, वी मस्ट राइट दैट. Okay, so if at all you find difficulty in understanding language, make sure that you use your own mother tongue to understand a different language. So English is a foreign language for us, whatever we do or say or do, or wherever we might go to. Okay, we might say that it's almost our mother tongue, sir, we used to study in school, but it's not the language that you heard when you were born. That is the mother tongue. Okay, so using the mother tongue to understand another language is always beneficial. ठीक है, वेरी नाइस. नाउ लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट वन. सो डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. अच्छा, somebody said डी, आई एम सॉरी. किसी ने बोला भी डी, मैंने क्या बिकॉज को ही तो काट के लिखना था. अच्छा, a confluence is a place when two or more rivers meet. Again, a very easy question, sir. Confluence means sangam. Okay, con means together. Con means together, and flu means to flow. Flu means flow. So, confluence, coming together, flowing together. A confluence is a place when two or more rivers meet. What is the answer? I am pretty sure you'll get it. D होगा. तनु मैंने गलती कर दी. I am sorry for that previous question. Very good. She says, sir, C is wrong simply because when nahi likhna hai, we are talking about a place, therefore it must be. We are talking about a place, therefore it must be where. Right? It must be where. So let's mark where. The answer is where two or more rivers meet. बहुत बढ़िया. No one have ever visited this place before. Now this is again very easy. Okay. This is again very easy. What do you think? No one have ever visited this place before. What is the answer to this? It should be B, has ever. Very good, Tanuvita. Very good. It is no one is singular, sir. Therefore, we will require the singular verb. No one has ever visited this place before. Now, sir, could we have done no one had ever visited this place before? Yes, we can also do that. Remember, when you see this adverb before, when you see this adverb before, we can write the simple tense or the perfect tense, but it must be past tense. Okay, we can write the simple past or we can write the perfect tense equally well. Okay, then come to the next one. A large amount of money he invested were wasted. Again, a very easy question. I'm sure Tanu will be able to get it. Priyanshu will also be able to get it, and others who have joined me. Yes. Try the next question also. A large amount of money he invested were wasted. Yes. There are two clauses, right, Beta Thanu and Priyanshu? There are two clauses. He invested is one clause, and a large amount of money were invested is another clause. Just tell me whether that the two clauses are correct according to subject verb agreement. It is D, you say. Were wasted, you say. Was wasted. Very good. It's absolutely correct, because he invested is a clause and it is correct. And here we are talking about a large amount. A large amount is singular. So we say was. Now, he always stood up for the rights of the oppressed. He always stood up for the rights of the oppressed. Okay, now you see in this sentence we also have this option, no error. So beware of that also. The sentence could also be not erroneous. Beware. World facts. Welcome, Beta. See, what should be there? Yes. He always stood up for the rights of the oppressed. Now, what do you think? There is no error. See, sometimes what happens is, in some sentences you do not see no error. In some sentences, no error comes. Now, that is a warning sign. The sentence could also be non-erroneous. So we have to be careful. Tanu says, sir, it is no error. Pakka, Tanu, ki just because the no error was there, इसलिए mark कर दे रही. पक्का नो एरर ही है या नो एरर आ गया तो मैं नो एरर मार्क कर दिया ऐसा तो नहीं सोच रहा हो. यू आर राइट. द सेंटेंस हैज नो एरर. वेरी गुड. He always stood up for the rights of the oppressed. Now we can also say he always stands up. Okay. When we write always, the adverb of frequency, either we write the simple past tense or we write the simple future or simple present tense, doesn't matter. हमेशा खड़ा होता था और खड़ा होता है. Both are correct. No issues at all. Right? The sentence has got no error. Now, it would take up few of my time to explain to you the whole case. Again, a very good question. It would take up a few of my time to explain to you the whole case. What do you think is the answer? Again, very easy. Here there was no error. Very good. What do you think is the answer? It would take up few of my time. Few and a few are what? Very good, beta. Aradhya, very nice, beta. The answer is C, because few and a few and the few, a few and the few. When we use this, we are using them for countable nouns. We are using them for countable nouns. So it will take some of my time. Some of my time to explain to you the whole case. Well, time is uncountable. Time is uncountable, so we need to point it with the right pronoun. We say some of my time. Very good. But there is a question here. What is the difference between few and a few? Or little and a little? What is the difference? See, this difference is of great importance. You should know it. ये difference आपको हमेशा आना चाहिए. You gave the answer first. Okay, very right. बताना इन दोनों में फर्क क्या है? What is the difference? Few and a few, little and a little. What do you think? Few is very good, Tanu beta. Few means almost zero. Few means almost zero, and a few means some. But countables. In the same way, little means almost zero. A little means some, uncountable. Okay, simply understand. बेटा ये समझना, इन दोनों के बीच में फर्क समझना. Few का मतलब है ना के बराबर. Few are serious with their lives. करीब करीब कोई भी अपने लाइफ को लेकर, जीवन को लेकर सीरियस नहीं है. A few are serious about their lives. यहाँ पर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कुछ लोग अपने लाइफ के बारे में सीरियस होते हैं. Little knowledge is a dangerous thing. मतलब कुछ आता नहीं है, बकबक करना चले. ठीक है, मतलब little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Zero knowledge, but then talking about a particular thing is a dangerous thing. A little knowledge may not be a dangerous thing. याद रखना. ठीक है, a little knowledge, some knowledge होना, it may not be a dangerous thing, but little knowledge is certainly going to be something and zero. Very good, Rohan. Absolutely, beta. Very nice. Very well. Okay, that was the last question. Rohan came last. Aradhya came towards the end of the class. Please be there at 1:30 so that we can have some meaningful and good sessions where you can learn some new concepts. Okay, beta. Thank you all very much. See you in the next class. Bye. And download BYJU'S Exam Prep app if you have not downloaded it yet. Very good, Rohan beta. You got the idea. And why is your name so differently written? Tried something new with it? It was very difficult to read it first of all, but then I did. You should give me the credit. Thank you all very much. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye.